Okay, so recently, very recently, in fact, like yesterday, or the day before that, Donald Trump got shot. He got, yeah, he got shot. He didn't get shot dead. He got like a mild graze across his right ear. You can see the blood going from his ear to his face. And after he got hit and survived, of course, he did a power pose like, yeah, I'm still alive. Your president's still alive. Your former and your future president is still alive. And I'm like, okay. I mean, you see. Oh, yeah, and the shooter got killed, by the way. Thomas Crooks or something. He got shot dead by the Secret Service for trying to shoot Trump dead. Trying to shoot Trump dead. Trump's still alive, of course. So yeah, everyone's making a big deal about it, and I'm like one of the few people that says, who gives a shit? You know, I mean, it's a political parasite, as Larkin Rose would put it. Great guy, by the way, Larkin Rose. Whenever a politician gets hurt or even outright killed, it kind of doesn't matter because the system, it doesn't change anything about politics. The system is still the same. It's still about rolling over your fellow man or your man, rolling over another person. You know, killing a politician ain't gonna change that. So, it is kind of pointless to be up in arms about some politician dying when it really wouldn't make a difference even if they did die. Or whether they live or die, a politician getting attacked doesn't really make a difference. It doesn't. You know, you need to get rid of the system overall, not knock down, not knock some politicians down. You know, I mean, that's not what changes things. Change comes from getting rid of a bad system and allowing people to be free. So, whatever Thomas Cook's reasons were for eliminating Trump, I can assure you that it wouldn't have made a difference if he succeeded, because, you know, you still got the shitty system and made of shitty people doing shitty things. It doesn't help people. It doesn't help anyone to just, like, you know, kill some of them. You know, you gotta make it so they can't run the show anymore. You gotta make it so politicians are obsolete. They just don't run anything anymore because people won't let them run anything anymore. That's what you gotta do. It's not about assassinations. It's not about bombings. It's not about, you know, even trying to shame the politicians a bit or kind of make them look stupid or kind of jostle them a bit or wrestle them a bit. Like, there's this one guy, Iraqi reporter way back in 2003 or so. Yeah, I'm going way into the past. Back when George W. Bush was president, he threw a shoe at him. He threw two shoes at him. Now, whether it was his own two shoes he was wearing or just an extra pair he had specifically for throwing at Bush. He threw two shoes at Bush. Both of them missed. And then the reporter got tackled to the floor. He got arrested and he got, like, beaten in prison, roughed up in prison by the guards or something. He didn't have a good time after he did that to Bush. But he's still alive. And does he have any regrets for doing that? No, he does not. He has no regrets for throwing shoes at Bush. He liked throwing the shoes at Bush because he felt he deserved it. He's wrecking the country with, you know, the war on terror and the Iraqi war and acting like there's weapons of mass destruction when there weren't, and acting like Iraq needs a restructuring of government when the U.S. made it worse. He was very mad at the military-industrial complex and all that entails, which is why he threw his shoes at Bush. And while it does kind of make a statement to be mad at a politician and try to, like, jab at him a bit, that's not really what makes the system relinquish its grip on people. Like, you need to convince people that this is bad, this is bullshit, and we're not gonna have it anymore. We're not gonna have rulers, we're not gonna have Congress people, we're not gonna have presidents or vice presidents or the cabinets, we're not gonna have Supreme Court justices. We're not gonna have, like, fucking governors and mayors or whatever at the lower tiers of government. We're not gonna have any government, period. we're just gonna have freedom. That's what we're gonna have. You need to convince people that that's what we're gonna have instead of government. If government, gives you nothing, it's just a bunch of bullshit, bunch of tyrants in suits believing they have the right to control you. That's what government is. So, perhaps I've rambled on long enough. That's what I have to say about this whole, Trump got shot. Ooh, yeah, he got shot, so what? Why should anyone care?